Ready? Go!
Hello, diggers, be enthusiasts. The moment you have all been waiting for is here. Tera Jumpluff versus Dray Enamorous, one of the greatest Tera captains since the start of the generation, versus this heart swap reject with a bad case of overgrown accessories. A12 is up against a true legend, Dray, the Grandmaster and former commissioner of the BBR. In order to take him out, ourselves is bringing Jumpluff, the Pokémon who you all think is going to be the kill leader at the end of the season. For some reason, Jumpluff is equipped with a Salic Berry designed to outspeed the Glitter, Dusted Love Bungler if it opts for a Scarf. That is, speaking of the Bungler, to check it, I-12 is bringing an Ava offensive, Toxapex to keep it in check. Trust me, no one expects the attack invested Gargantuan base 63 attack. A12 is also bringing Haybard, Berry, Cyclizar, and Scarf Landers to keep in check. Dray's overgrown Candle Thief, Gouging Fire. To finish off the squad, A12 is bringing two more grass types in Ogrepon, Wellspring, and Boots Mioscarda. Since one grass type simply is not enough to beat Gouging Fire. Will A12 redeem himself after a week one blunder, or will Dray deliver a masterclass? There's only one way to find out. Remember to like the video and subscribe to A12 to watch more Pokemon draft content.
Okay, so Dray is a bit of a madman. He brought the Hisuian Electrode, which I did not expect at all. Like, I thought for sure that was going to be an Araquanid. Damn, I could have brought a more offensive Ogerpon then. I'm running like a, I'm sure you saw in the builder, I'm running like a max defense Sword Stance Ogerpon specifically to be able to 1v1 that Araquanid. Looking at his team, I feel like, Waterpon's probably my best lead, is because Waterpon's good on neutral against everything besides that Electrode. And I think he's probably going to lead the Gliscor in order to get up his funny things. His hazards and stuff and his Protect. He's also Tera Steel Enamorous, which really catches me off guard. I mean, I guess he wanted to call out like potential offensive Toxapex, which I am running this week. I'm running an AV, like really weird, especially defensive, offensive Pex. So that was good. He got me good on that. And also, unfortunately, Tera Steel Enamorous is going to resist my Jumpluff hits, so I am going to need that Enamorous a little bit chipped in order to get stuff going with my Jumpluff. Okay, you lead out into this. Interesting. I don't think this can one-shot me with anything. Yeah, it shouldn't be able to. I could probably just knock off really and find out what item he is. Yeah, I'm just gonna knock. It's because, let's see. Volt Switch, fair enough. Does a decent amount. I'm just gonna count. Oh no, it's Life Orb. Okay, so the Electrode is Life Orb. Good to know. He's probably going out into the Decidueye, so I probably should Sword Stance. But at the same time, I didn't want to risk him being like Spec Sleep Storm or something. But interesting to note. Okay. Who dat? Decidueye. I'm gonna get my big knockoff off. Revealing Colbur, so I get Colbur off early, which is big. Revealing, that is definitely a defensive Decidueye. I am not running U-turn this week, unfortunately. I know that Decidueye does get the U-turn, and he might be U-turning on my potential Masquerada. So I think Cyclizar is probably my play. Because I can't afford this going for like a grass move. Or like a knockoff or something on my Landorus. If he goes for the U-turn, he kills my Masquerada, which would be big. So I think I am just going to go straight on to my Cyclizar. Cyclizar is going to be able to take any one hit this wants to go for. And Decidueye chipped isn't really big for a whole lot. Like, I mean, for burning that Colbur is going to be nice for my Ogerpon, but at the same time, I don't know. Let's see. What do you do? I go Cyclizar. You turn. Yep, fair enough. I didn't want him catching my Masquerada with that. Who do you go here? If you go Gliscor, I'm just gonna raw Ice Spinner you. If you go Electrode, I take basically anything that wants to go for. If you go Gouging Fire, I start with the kill. If you go Tentacruel, I'll get chip that I need for my I'll get the chip that I need for my Jumpluff endgame. Is because Tentacruel with Haze is one thing that could potentially stomp my Jumpluff set. Enamorous. The Tera Steel Enamorous. I have to go out into my packs here. Like, I don't really have a choice. Just because if he is Scarfed and if he does Tera this turn and take out my Cyclizar, I'm gonna have no remover against the Gliscor, which will be a very scary proposition. Let's see. I imagine this has to be Scarf if you're making this play. You have to know that Cyclizar can potentially run Overheat. So I go out into my Barrier Grief. First power, that's going to do nothing. Yep, does nothing. I can Liquidation. I'm actually going to Body Slam this turn. I don't think you can take me out with anything. Oh no, I don't have Liquidation. Shoot. Oh, right. I took Liquidation for Ice Spinner off last second. Well, not last second, but like in one of my maybe a day ago I did that. I have to Body Slam here. You're gonna Tera. Oh no, you're not gonna Tera. Is that gonna be the Gouging? Please be the Gouging. I can play for my Body Slam pairs. He goes on to Tentacruel. Body Slam. Get a little bit of chip. Real Life Orb. Okay. I know that this gets like knockoff and stuff, which is a little bit scary. I don't want to lose my Selfest with the Enam in the back. I don't want to lose my Scarf on my Landers. I want to have the fastest Pokemon on the field. I guess my most optional item is probably my Masquerada. If you do go for the Sludge Bomb, good on you, but I think you're probably just knocking off. To try to knock off my AB. You might also flip turn to try to get initiative. You knock off, okay. You're going to see that in Boots, but Boots isn't the biggest deal. Boots was specifically for that Araquanid, which ended up sitting on the bench. So I'm just going to knock him off in turn here. If you go Gouging, fine. And we'll play from here. Oh, I should have calculated that Enamorous specs or not. See, that would have been valuable information. No, you could be modest and get that amount. Yeah, you could be modest. See, that was at 191. He's going to think about this for a while, debating what he wants to get knocked off. He allows this to get knocked off, which is big. This was one of the things that was slowing down my Enamorous endgame. Or not my Enamorous endgame, my Jumpluff endgame. I think I just knock again. I don't really see a reason why not to. Let me think. What happens if he goes Gouging the following turn? I still have the Habon Berry on my Cyclizar and the Choice Scarf on my Landers, so I'd be perfectly fine in that situation. So I am just going to knock again. This gun hugely frees up, yeah. So Tentacruel Gone just hugely frees up my Jumpluff endgame. It's because one thing he could have done was, I'm running Strength Sap, I'm not running Synthesis. So if he would have baited me with Strength Sap against the Tentacruel, I could have been in a world of trouble. But so now we don't need to worry about that. I think the main thing I need for my Jumpluff to win at this point is probably a little more chip on that Enamorous, and he just went Vaughn Enam here. I'm so tempted to knock this off and get this into Jumpluff range, but you could be Scarf is the thing. Am I okay with Masquerada going down here to get the information whether he is Scarfed or not? Let me see. How do I deal with this if I lose my Masquerada? I still have Jumpluff. So I think I am going to knock off this turn. Maybe that's going to be valuable information to see if he's Scarfed. As he doubles aggressively. I just wanted the information of whether you were Scarfed or not, but let's see. Who do you go? Who do I get the knockoff on? I get the knockoff on Gliscor. Let's go. Okay. Yep, that's huge. No Toxic Orb for you, and I can triple Axle and probably kill this if he decides to stand. So, yeah, that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw triple Axle. Yeah, I mean, my thought process there was I was willing to lose Masquerada. to just get the information about he was Gark, but okay. Gliscor gone. Big. Well, not really big. Gliscor really didn't do a whole lot, honestly. But it's still nice to have a Pokemon out of the way, and it also makes my Cyclizar a little less necessary. It's because he doesn't have a Hazard Setter now. Goes out into this. He is Life Orb. He will take me out at this range. So I think Cyclizar is my play. If my Cyclizar is going to be able to take a one hit this wants to go for, and we'll play from here. I imagine you're just Volt Switching to get initiative. I could go Landorus, but I don't want to risk getting Leaf Stormed. I kind of like my Landorus a little bit healthy, so I can switch it in to the... Yeah, that does a bit more than I would have liked, actually. Leaf Storm might take me out. Yeah, Leaf Storm takes me out at this range. If I'm at 156, yeah, that definitely takes me out. Okay, I can't risk Leaf Storm and losing my Cyclizar, so I am just going to go the Barrier Replay. If he goes Volt Switch, fine. I do eat the Volt Switch. I'm running AV, so we'll see. I don't want to lose that Pokemon too early. Yep, you just go for Volt Switch. I'll eat it. Yeah, does a little bit, but that's fine. I imagine you go Gouging Fire on me. And if you do, I'll probably raw the Landorus. Because you're running out of ground switch-ins as well. I assume that's a Gouging? Yep, that's a Gouging. Are you Booster? You are Booster. Okay. Booster attack. I'm just going to go straight out into Landorus. I do take Dragon Claw from this. And if he DDs, I'll outspeed him. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't think you're going to go the fire move on Toxapex. So we'll see. I think we're going to see a DD this turn. If we do see a Dragon Dance. But we are running Scarflander specifically to be able to revenge kill this. So this isn't the end of the world. Hopefully he stays on. So I'm just going to Earthquake. The Earthquake should take him out unless I'm really missing something. Which it's possible I am. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's Landorus. It's face 125 attack, stab. He's going to think about this for a while. I think he's debating whether I'm going to be Scarf or not. So we do outspeed. Do we take him out? No, he's defensive. That's going to take us out. Oh, our Landorus tech did not work out well. The bad ran out specifically for Gouging Fire. At booster attack, does he... I don't have enough time to check. I have to go out into my Cyclizar and run the Calcs now. I think I EV'd myself to be able to live one Gouging Fire hit. So I'm going to take my sweet time here to run the Calc quickly. It's a roll if he's adamant with my set. So I have to take another sack here, and that sack is going to be Ogerpon, I think. Yeah, Ogerpon looks like my most optimal Pokemon. Man, I should have ran Calcs against us. If I ran the Scarflanders to check this set specifically. SP correct my Cyclizar for something, which didn't. Oh, Scale Shot. Yeah, Scale Shot's game, I think. If Scale Shot's gonna break through my Cyclizar's item. I have to hope Jumpluff lives the Heat Crash, which I know it doesn't. Maybe it's a Jumpluff. I have to hope for the 2-hit on Cyclizar, I think. I doubt my Jumpluff lives this hit. Yeah, Flare Blitz kills me multiple times over. I have to hope for the 2-hit. That's the only way I win this game. Man, scale shot. That got me good. Draco. I could also hope you miss, or I could hope that you Dragon Claw. If you Dragon Claw is a rule for me to live, I should have taken into account scale shot. I should have taken more into consideration for this gouging. I knew gouging was going to be an issue. I thought my Scarf Landers would be able to check it, but apparently it doesn't. So that's likely a good game. You're thinking about this for a while. Maybe you're thinking about, do I risk the mask? Scale shot. Okay, so he hits 1. I think I need him to miss. I need him to only hit 2. 2-hit, 2-hit, 2-hit. 2-hit! Let's go! Okay, we'll be able to revenge kill this, and we might be able to get something going with our Jumpluff. Okay, gouging gone. What you have left is Electrode, Decidueye, Enam, which is Terra Steel, and Tentacruel. I think we're still kind of screwed, honestly, but we might be able to do something. Wait, no, Tentacruel's dead, isn't it? Yeah, Tentacruel's dead. He doesn't have Tentacruel. If we had knocked that off. So what he has left is Enam, Electrode, and Decidueye. Goes out into this. It's a free Volt Switch, yeah. It's a very free Volt Switch. It's also kind of a free Thunderbolt. I think I'm going to pivot around, force him to take the Life Orb recoil, and hope that my Jumpluff can kind of win this endgame. I don't think it will, though. Let's see, do you Volt Switch? I imagine you're just Thunderbolting this turn. Yeah, you have no reason not to Thunderbolt. That's a little bit. Another Thunderbolt won't take us out, actually. So we can Gunk Shot here. Which I think is going to be my play to hope to catch that Enam. As you Volt Switch, probably going to go out into the Decidueye, but not the end of the world. I kind of want a situation of the Decidueye be my Jumpluff. I think I can do something with that. So I think if he goes to Decidueye, I will likely sack my Cyclizar. But yeah, we got bailed there. Yeah, you do go Decidueye. This Gunk Shot's going to do a decent amount. I'm pretty offensive on my top specs. Yep, does a decent amount. I'm going to go straight out into my Cyclizar on this. If you U-turn, fine. You U-turn, not the end of the world. I can afford... I can definitely afford Cyclizar going down here. You click that quickly. You Brave Bird. Okay. You take me out, not the end of the world. Is this where I go for the Jumpluff sweep? Yeah, I don't think I'll have a better opportunity. How much is Brave Bird doing to my Jumpluff first? If I get a Sword Stance... No, if I get a Sword Stance, I still end up losing. If that's a Terra Steel and the back. I think Jumpluff definitely has to be my play here. I imagine you're probably going to Brave Bird this turn. Acrobatics will take you out. Can I set up on that Electrode is the question. I definitely Tera. I think I Cotton Guard. I may end up regretting this. Just because I think Cotton Guard will create a situation where that Decidueye won't take itself out. And I can maybe do something with like a Strength Sap or something. So we got our Cotton Guard off. You Brave Bird. Don't take yourself out. Yeah, you don't take yourself out. I have Sword Stance this turn. I have to hope he gets me into Salic range. Because I think that's the only way I win this game. No U-turns. U-turns game. U-turns game. If you go out into the Electrode and you revenge kill me, and that's going to be a good game. I should have taken U-turn into account. Yeah, speed. I imagine Electrode kills me with like Thunderbolt at this range. If I'm not running HP on this Jumpluff, I'm running like a lot of attack. There you go. This I imagine just kills me with Thunderbolt. Do you? Actually, you might not. I'm at 197. 68%. I think you actually get me into the Salic range. Yeah, I think this gets me into Salic range. So I'm going to Sword Stance. Volt Switch. That should put me into Salic range. Yep. I reveal my Salic. And from there, we might be able to get something going with us. If you have to go Decidueye here, which gives me a free Strength Sap. Yep, you have to go Decidueye. This gives me a free Strength Sap. This means you can't afford a situation where so let's see. Do I take out Enam? Is the question. At plus whatever. Enamorous. Pure Steel. I need another Sword Stance to kill that Enamorous. And it's a roll. I definitely Strengths up this turn. Recover all my HP. Yep, back to full. U-turn, probably going to go out into the Enamorous, and I think I should be able to take one Earth Power. Oh no, I switched my Jumpluff set, so I'm not specially defensive anymore, so I don't take the Earth Power. Yeah. After Acrobatics, I have to hope it kills. If it doesn't kill, I'm pretty sure I end up losing to that Decidueye in the back. Tera Steel is the enemy. I did not expect Tera Steel at all into this matchup. I imagine this kills. I mean, it has to. Yeah, one more Sword Stance I think would have won us the game. Oh no, we don't. We live. Oh, Jumpluff, you clutch son of a bitch. Oh my god. I think we win this then. Yes, we Jumpluff's gonna outspeed everything. Let's go, Jumpluff sweep. We redeem ourselves after losing to L5. And we got to show why Jumpluff is truly the GOAT. It's one of my favorite low tiers, man. Like, it can do crazy stuff sometimes. Oh, that was a crazy game. I thought I was out of it, but man, Jumpluff moment. It's gonna revenge. I'm gonna be faster than this. I'm gonna Acrobatics, and that's just gonna be game. Clean Jumpluff sweep. You can't stop the puff. Even if you get full para, Decidueye can't touch me. I'm at +3 defense. So you go Decid, and that is gonna be a good game. So, to the people who voted in the poll and said that Jumpluff would be my kill leader this season, hey, I mean, so far you're right. I mean, this is currently my kill leader for some reason. Let's go, big Jumpluff. Good game to Dray. Fantastic Gouging Fire set. That was just crazy game. See you guys next week.